New Mexico Marketplace is New Mexico's oldest and largest monthly shopper publication. In continuous publication each month since 1986, New Mexico Marketplace is your guide to business, news, special events, entertainment, and one of my favorite parts, coupons. And Patrick Rodriquez is the publication's editor, and Rena Luce is the vice president of sales and marketing. And I welcome both of you back to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having us again, Nikki.
Good to have you here. You gave us such good information last time, and I want to talk to viewers who didn't know this a little bit about the purpose and kind of the theme of New Mexico Marketplace so they understand what it's all about.
Sure. Well, as you mentioned with the coupons, the theme of New Mexico Marketplace is saving you money.
Oh, we love that. We love that.
We like to bill ourselves as the connection of buyers and sellers in the Albuquerque metro area. We're a place to go to find discounts on products and services that you use every day in your home.
That's all we really want, is to be able to get what we need and be able to afford it. I mean, that's really what it comes down to for everybody, no matter what your situation. So where does this month's Touring New Mexico take us? Because I know that's a big part of the magazine as well.
It is. It is. It's a very popular column. And this month's Touring New Mexico takes us to the western New Mexico city, city of Gallup.
Nice.
For shopping opportunities there. You know, as Gallup is situated, near the Navajo Nation and the Pueblo Zuni.
Yes.
So you have a lot of Indian trading posts there. Our writer talks about that, and he also talks about the El Rancho Hotel, which is famous for having, movie stars from the 50s and 60s having stayed there.
Yeah, and I think it's great with the holidays coming. People have a lot of visitors coming into town who've never been to New Mexico, and they get a little taste of history, and they get to brag about something, a place that they stayed that maybe one of their favorite celebrities stayed too. So that's a really cool part, and I think people get really excited about the coupons, but it's good to know that there's also information about how they can find great places to go. And one of the other things that I know our viewers appreciate is the column for moms and kids, because there's a lot of those out there. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, you're referring to family fun. I wouldn't just put it on moms and kids. I would say parents and kids. Me being the father of 3 kids myself, I find the column very useful. 1 month it can be about arts and crafts, and this month for December we talk about spaghetti squash. And,
I love it.
Once you bake it, you cut it up, and it's that noodly surprise inside. You use that instead of pasta to make a pasta-style dish.
That's great, yeah, because it's a lot healthier. Believe me, I'm an Italian from New York. Hello, I'm a macaroni girl all the way. So if I can do it a little healthier, I like and appreciate those kind of tips. And there's also the mashup column. What's in this month's mashup?
Oh gosh, the mashup could be, well, this month, of course, we talk about Biscochitos, the state cookie, and New Mexico's the only state with a state cookie.
Isn't that cool?
Yes, it is. They're great, and a little dangerous for some people. But we also talk about, December is also probably the best month to buy a car, because you can get a really good deal at the end of the year. So
I haven't even thought about that. You're right. Because as you go into the new year, you really are looking for those deals, not only for Christmas as gifts, but as you start the new year, you want to start it off with a good plan for your budget. And so getting a new car is definitely a good idea. And those Biscochitos, my goodness, when I first moved here, I have to tell you, Christmas season I thought was so interesting, because when you go shopping, so many of the people around the state offer them as you're shopping. Oh yeah, it makes you want to walk around and shop a little more, because you got to burn off the calories. And then there's also the editorial column. I want to talk a little bit about that. Can you share that with us as well?
Sure. This month's featured editorial is, 'tis the season to shop, as you were just talking about. And this month we have a holiday marketplace, if you will, and it's featuring about half a dozen local merchants, local stores where you can do some of your holiday shopping, whether it be for Christmas or Kwanzaa or Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. And there are some local options there, some strictly New Mexico products, things like New Mexico Pinon coffee, as well as green chili, hatch green chili, as well as some national retail type things, maybe shoes or all the way up to a hot tub. Again, if you wanted to buy for yourself for the holiday season, there's quite a few options there in our holiday marketplace.
Ways to pamper yourself too. That's nice. And one of the things I don't know that our viewers are aware of is that you offer a fundraiser every year. So tell us a little bit about it, and who's the beneficiary this year?
We do. Actually, we provide in December each year. We try to give back a little to the community.
Thank you.
And for the past 3 years, we've been doing this. This year, we chose a very local charity called Paws and Stripes, who I know that you've had on your show as well.
Yes.
They're based in Rio Rancho, and what we do is we put together a logo page where we get some sponsorship from our advertisers. But the main thing that it allows us to do is we then reach out to the community in our circulation of readers and ask them to sponsor as well, and to donate to the charity. But Paws and Stripes will give them a little bit of plug. They're based in Rio Rancho, and they take and rescue and train shelter dogs to be service animals for disabled vets with post-traumatic stress disorder. So
such a good organization.
Yes,
and an important one. And so the fundraiser itself, when does it all take place?
Well, it takes place during the month of December.
The whole month, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, in our magazine there'll be a clip-out coupon where readers can send in their own donation. There's also a link on our website where you can go directly to their site and make donations as well.
Perfect. And I know a lot of our viewers are excited and interested in being able to see their own New Mexico marketplace and get those coupons and get that information. So how can they do that?
Well, they'll be looking for it this weekend in their mail.
Nice.
And if you aren't in our distribution area, then check out our website, which is www.newmexicomarketplace.com.
That's fun. And I guess you must have fun with it too, because it's just, you know, you get to kind of reap the benefits of all the work you do every month, and then you get to kind of say, oh yeah, this is something that I want to try, and you get to go out and about and just learn a little bit more about the community. I know that I find that to be one of the most nice advantages about my job as well, is learning so much and being able to share it with everybody out there as well. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and happy holidays to both of you.
Hey,
happy holidays
to you, Nikki.
Thank you for making it more affordable for all of us. That's really what we all want. Thank you so much, and we'll be right back.
Sure.
Can I see?